Jurado que me lo aprendo. Callao, nadie nos está viendo. Ay, ay, si tú te atreves, yo te la pongo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr aquí. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue ahí, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, te la pongo aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto la... Te voy a llevar para los pits. Yo sí estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt.
¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras? Las mujeres solteras, ¿dónde están? ¿Y dónde están las casadas con la mano?
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Davis. And it's Booker in a two-guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Nicholas Batum. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now here's Booker. Outside Davis. Lets it fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Tries it from 16. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Lillard with the ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the layup falls.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Robinson. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Hamilton. Booker defending. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Booker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Ooh, putting some power behind his motion. Booker battles to that finish.
Here's Batum. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Outside Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Now here's Batum. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
He misses the free throw.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Batum does what is asked of him. He's the definition of a quality role player.
So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Timeout call. Sacramento, they defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Sacramento, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Well, I think for the Kings, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
It's Booker on the wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 5 now.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Davis against Lillard. Takes a 13-footer. And Sabonis slams it in.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Hamilton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Davis. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Up top, Batum. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Davis. Lillard can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Look, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year, so it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
And Sabonis drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Hamilton. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
DeRozan against Batum. Basket's good.
Oh, wow. What a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Even with the defense all over him, Batum stays committed. He doesn't back off his selection.
Lillard against Davis. That one no good. Good work defensively by Lillard. Out left to the wing. 43 seconds left in the first. And the Nets another 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Davis against Lillard. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Here's Weber. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 8.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
A nice shot by Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. as our coverage continues. Happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
The Nets with a lead. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Batum in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Sabonis. Weber passes to Chandler, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Saturday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Now here's Booker. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Chandler. Pounded by Adebayo. Now Batum. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They get it back. Chandler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Chandler at the line 2 times.
First one falls for him. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So his defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Oh, love the intensity which they're hitting the boards.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Damian Lillard.
He's been on a tear offensively these past few months, and you know how much they love the extra points he provides. He's been shouldering a bigger load recently, and I think he's just getting started.
Again, the Kings score.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Third is Damian Lillard.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Chandler, they get it back.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
That free throw misses.
Chris Weber.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Booker. He's got 9.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Pass to Chandler. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Count it. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Hamilton. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Booker for 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Lillard passes to Weber. It's not going to go for him. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hamilton. Fader on the way, and they recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. Here's Miller to the left side wing. Here's Adebayo. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Lillard. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Miami.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
DeRozan's checked in for the Kings.
For your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
Here's Cassell, covered by Johnson. Cassell passes to Robinson. Over Adebayo. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Weber. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. And it's Batum penetrating over DeRozan. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I like what the defense is doing inside, but Batum stays patient and finds his shot anyway.
Outside Johnson. Here's the teardrop. He got a piece of it. Weber passes to Starks. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Cassell. Second shot opportunity. Robinson gets the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Robinson. Adebayo, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Weber. Misses the baby hook. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front.
The Kings, 35.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what's yours?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Devin Booker. Bam Adebayo is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Davis in at the point guard position. It's Booker on the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
A perfect example of how to protect.
Why he's out there in situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
His third personal foul.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 1, the Nets.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Good on both. The Kings trailing. Davis, the pass to Adebayo.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And he makes a first.
Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pulls up. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
They grab their own miss. The shot's good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. DeRozan outside. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes, shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Here's a look at some stats for him. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Lillard outside. Outside Robinson. Here's Batum. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
No good on the free throw. The Kings making a switch here. Good on the second one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 11 points.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Outside Booker from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Hamilton. Booker defending. Adebayo in the post. Working on Robinson.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Weber's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Pass to Hamilton. Plenty of space. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Batum against DeRozan. From the high post. And Hamilton pulls it down.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Lillard against Davis. 14 feet away. Lillard can't get it to go.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Davis finds DeRozan. Now here's Adebayo to the inside. Here's Hibbert, and he gets the bucket. Hibbert's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
Batum gets the bucket.
Yeah, nice job creating on offense. Batum getting consistent looks, and he's hitting them. Great night for him.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And your next U-15 team.
So both teams changing it up here. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Nets. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Starks. No made baskets yet. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Sabonis outside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. .116 left to play in the third. Davis with room to shoot. And again, it's Sacramento converting. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Cassell. Checked by Davis. And there's another one for the Nets.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Davis. And again, it's Sacramento converting. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Cassell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Walton. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
57. Before this quarter starts,
and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Come on, fans, let's go!
And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Davis to take the lead. Cassell with a rebound. And the Nets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And for Sacramento, Davis out there with Devin Booker. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Barnes in at the 4 spot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Davis. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And for the Kings, Devin Booker out there with Davis. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Davis, defended by Lillard. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And he drops the first. So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Davis. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Second chance effort. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
So the Nets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Weber. Now Batum. He's guarded by Barnes. Batum in the post, working on Adebayo. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Weber, and the Nets lead by 3.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Outside Barnes. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Harrison Barnes.
He's off on the first.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Lillard passes to Weber. Here's Cassell. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Sabonis finds Davis. That one goes. Count it.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Lillard passes to Weber. And here's Lillard. Let's go with a three. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Davis. Over Lillard. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
13 foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Baron Davis. At the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Cassell passes to Weber. Batum outside. Good D by Adebayo.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
And Davis slams it home.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And your next team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 20.
It's game time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Tipped. Batum against DeRozan. Batum pass to Lillard. Batum gets the bucket. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
At this stage of his career, Batum has seen every type of defense. This experience helping him finish on the coverage.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
And that one's good. Cassell.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Releases from 15. Weber, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Sacramento. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Weber. Over Sabonis. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Adebayo, that's good.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Inside. Here's Weber. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
Make some noise for
They're down by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th.
All right, man. We need you right now. Come on.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Booker. It's deflected. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team second.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. They double him with Booker. And so they foul intentionally.
Devin Booker. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Richard Hamilton.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Kings. And he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Chris Webber.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Substitutions on the court.
A 3 from the inbound, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team's 5th foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 times.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Kings. They're down by 7. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Here's Miller. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a hard alley. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
Everyone, please hang on safely. See you next event.
I don't make this for you to